All right, here we are, 8:48, 10:10, 2025. Here's the trading recap. We did two trades today, actually. So let's see here. So firstly, we took a market short. Reason being, we had this 15-minute, or we had this 5-minute, and then this 15-minute that we didn't tap yesterday. So I took the market short. That trade ended up being 335 down. So the market said, hey, we want to go higher. So I was like, all right, whatever. So we entered right here. I had a 3 risk reward. And before I even, before, let's see, before market open, right? I was marking out my draws and I saw this 15-minute, but I was thinking, like, oh, it's 15 minutes, very small. Like, what are even the chances of it, like, wanting to go there, you know? But regardless, I still marked it out just in case. And what do you know? It broke upwards. So during this trade, I'll run you through it, what I was thinking. We had this impulse. I say impulse. We had this high volume 930 open, of course, because it's an open. So there's more volume in the market, obviously. And I was going to aim higher as my target, but I need to stick to my rules. Like, this Express account is strictly rules. That's it. Like, I just need to follow my rules. That's it. Like, if I follow my rules, this account will do great. So simply, I wanted to go higher, but look, like, that is a pretty good trade. And who's going to be greedy over this much more? That's like probably like a $200 difference. Definitely not. Definitely don't need to be greedy over that in the slightest. And say if we were going to go higher for profit and be greedy, like, look, we're just gonna have to sit through all this noise and chop and retest and filling in this 15 retest, you know. So why do that? It tapped it perfectly. Imagine if we're still in this trade. Just psychology errors we'd be doing. Let's just look. I mean, it almost be near my stop loss. I would try not to get in my head about it, you know. But so we enter the trade and we made this 1 minute gap, which I was not really concerned about, but I was on the lookout about it, thinking, all right, so we made this 1 minute gap. This candle went inside. I'm like, okay, are we gonna respect it? It closed above these ones, even though it was bearish candle. It closed above this, and it went down here. So I'm like, okay, there's still some potential if it was gonna like disrespect this gap right here. Here I'm working out. Wow, the market is plummeting right now. That's insane. But if it was going to, if it was going just to go straight to the gap, I was looking up for these candles that were on the rise. So I said, perfect. That's good. I was really just waiting on this retest. It was 840. So 840 to no. So these 5 candles is one retest for the 5 minute. So that's what I was waiting on. Just this retest, which is again usually almost all the time where I put the retest is where the retest is. So I mean it barely edged it. So yeah. Waited for the retest. This candle right here. It was still it was struggling to push. But I looked on the 1 minute and ended up pushing. So yeah, we took one loss, one win. It was a valid loss. I made sure afterwards, like, are we targeting the correct things? And we were like, these are valid targets. I mean, even more so, it broke this range low. We were in profit for a bit, just not our full TP. I think we're in profit like 2 or 300, but I didn't even end up like taking it to like exiting the trade because for me that's exiting too early and kind of just gambling market open. So my TP was right here somewhere, but ended up reversing upwards. Took this long right here, a little bit of late entry, yes, but I mean the entry is like right here on this 1 minute. I'm pretty sure I executed it on. So yeah, it was on the 1 minute. It's not bad, but one win, one loss on the Express account. Followed my rules. 3 risk reward. Look to retest. Valid entry. Valid target. Valid exit. Not really any emotion today. Following my rules, following the system, and simply we ended up with $418 on the day and recovered greatly. So 2 trades versus 7 trades. Bad psychology, good psychology. Made $418 today. And I'm fine with that. I don't need to focus on the profit at all. So I locked myself out. No longer trading for today. That's over.